Well, I saw Superman 1978. Not sure I was ready to prepare myself for Superman and of 2025, directed by James Gunn. There's nothing really you can do to beat the original from Christopher Reeve's version of the character. There, I want to see how this remake or kind of new version that's gonna lead to DCU is gonna go. But to prepare myself for the new Superman, I just decided to watch the original Superman from 1978. So my thoughts on it. Well, I really enjoy it. It's one of, if not one of the best comic book movies, I have to say. I mean, it's in the Library of Congress for a reason, and not really. And I kind of want to note that it feels really fun to just rewatch it. It's just fun to rewatch, and one of the all-time classics, six of the genre of superhero movies. Is what I have to say. Sorry if the camera keeps falling. Sorry. If that's a little annoying, but either way, wanna I guess I could talk about the plot. The plot follows Clark Kent as he's learned to learn how to use his powers. He comes from the planet Krypton and has his adoptive parents. Classic Superman trope. Krypton explodes. His dad is Jor-El. And for a while now, the actor who played him was considered to be one of the most expensive cameos ever made because he earned $3.1 million for the role and part of the and part of the distribution rights and how much it would make overseas, I guess. So really, he is technically the most expensive cameo. You know, then apparently after that, Clark Kent meets Lois Lane, who was played by Margot Kidder. I gotta say, she kind of feels pretty fun. The most iconic scene with both of them in it is probably the flying scene, where where Superman takes her on a on a journey through the sky. Isn't that fun? Fun. Then apparently after that Superman man is pretty fun. Gotta say, it's pretty basic stuff. I gotta say, and left the door open for many things. The beginning had General Zod, who appears in the sequel. Isn't that fun? And then apparently after that, then they're sucked away into the Phantom Zone. Another cliche that will be brought back in the sequel. I didn't plan on watching that movie, but that one I think was the last good Christopher Reeve Superman. So oh well. Well, after that, the main villain is pretty much Lex Luthor. In the new one, it looks to be Lex Luthor, but this Superman's gonna have to fight off against what? Aliens? Aliens, giant monsters, maybe a clone of his? I don't know. No. No. This version of Lex Luthor from 1978, from with the Christopher Reeve Superman, and he pretty much is the main bad guy. Right? For whatever reason, I kind of feel like he's more Bond. That this movie was more based off of Bond than Superman. Like at the end, it definitely feels like a Bond film if you ever think of it. Since he gets the girl, he defeats the bad guy, classic stuff. And it's not even revealed until the end when we last see Lex Luthor going to prison, then that we find out he truly was bald. That was a really convincing wig. I don't know if anyone else had that similar feeling, if it felt like a Bond film, I don't know. I I personally felt like it felt like a Bond film the whole time. Oh well. After that, After that parts, I gotta say it's really classic. If you got any other, if you ever wanted to see any Superman film to prepare yourself for the newest one, I would say this. I would say 1978 Superman the movie is the way to go. No, what do you think?